stack is in play. And I think as soon as this Viper's wall goes back up, that will likely be the go call. Trailblazer will open up the front door, and here we go. On towards the A site. TSM looking to possibly contest just from the high ground, but the Nebula is in the way. And yep, Sim just wanted to go feel things out, and he gets punished for it. But brawk will still get the plant.
Yeah, that's a really great opening frag for TSM because that was such a methodical take from Moist. Again, they're known for that slower, just grabby play style. And they did such a great job getting on site, but then just threw one away there, checking drop position. That gives TSM space to get into site. brawk, though, fights back with that on Tukamon.
On the right click connects just before he decides to go to the reload. So 7 also drops now, leaving TSM down to 3. Smokes will start to dissipate. brawk still on the corner. He's got good help nearby, but a little bit of a edge through the wall. Allows Nature a chance to get a pretty free kill. Corey trying to zone forward as Kanpeki starts for the defuse. Gravity Well will push him off. Corey now taking away the angle, and more so. How about this? And Corey's double turn. Defense will throw a little bit of extra consideration as you're going to get Corey walking in towards C. And his utility can completely shut this down in combination of the nano swarms, which do get triggered early on. Sim just tries to dash right through it. Not going to work out. Guiding Light just as a consolation prize as Moist Moguls are thwarted on their initial attempt towards C.
Yeah, again, Sim known for having a very high first kill per round success rate. He's kind of in that new class of duelist and challengers. Same with Oxia on G2 that have been really lighting up the kill feeds, but he gets caught there. flyuh, though, gets the follow-up, but a great angle from Nature to respond, keeping his team out in front.
Oh, Nature just changes it up again now on 3 kills. Give him 4 off the reload. Could he possibly get the ace? It's Thief on the corner. Shots are good. Give him all 5. And the ace goes to TSM as they win their bonus. Possession of C. The offense looking to work over towards A, which at the moment has no defenders really even nearby. You've got 7 up top trying to watch across, but he's going to be limited in what he can see. And Nebula will make that even harder, but he still gets the kill before the Nebula expands, and with that, numbers for TSM as Moist Mogul get the plant.
Yeah, again, good work from Moist to, methodically work their way into the site to get the plant, but now it's about that firepower disadvantage that they have to worry about. They've already lost 1 member as well. Kanpeki doing a great job using the Trailblazer, clearing out some of these tricky close corners to give his team some space. Turret now down, and so now TSM can start to work.
Retake on the way, Nanostorm still in play. Showstopper's out. And brawk will be absolutely destroyed, but Aquamon following up on top of this is the real difference maker here because Moist Moguls are still fighting through this. Sheriffs are connecting. Thief really needed to get a connection there into 7. Time becoming a problem here, and actually the Gravity Well is going to stop them from getting the defuse off. How about this delay of game here for Moist Moguls as they will delay long enough, get the kills they need to stop TSM.
Oh, that hit 7 too.
Yeah.
Very low HP. He can get some help from Kanpeki on the regrow, but is going to forfeit a control here to Moist, who again have kind of worked themselves partly in for free, but do take a little bit of damage there, but they still have so much utility to disrupt diffuses now. Same as last time.
Yep. Sim watching the corner. Paranoia does not land. Oh, Sim actually dashes into the play. I don't think that was the intention, but yeah, now all of a sudden, TSM have a little bit of an advantage working through the forfeited operator, but flyuh on the corner. flyuh is going to get 3 off the cross and then turns behind. And you've got Kanpeki just kind of waiting from the front side of the C defense. Thief trying to put together a response, but goodness, Nature shots with the Sheriff continue to impress. Thief down, that should be a rifle collected. Guamond will wield it.
Oh, Kanpeki's timing here.
Yeah, this timing can work out great. Flash will give away a little bit of it, but still connects. Also got a read on brawk's barrel. Second flash is in the mix. Actually kind of flashes himself. Trailblazer up and in. Sim up top has changed the angle completely, but TSM are still fighting their way back into this. Just down to flyuh for the 1v3. On the corner, deals with 1, and the second, and give him all 3! TSM are definitely getting their steps in right now. I'll say that much.
I hope they got that tracker on, bro.
I'm saying.
Get them activity points.
And look at the flank from Thief, just lurking towards A, just again keeping TSM guessing. Are they actually hitting C? Was that just another fake to this? Guamond deals with the lurk of Thief, but look how far flag is. Oh, doesn't win the gunfight. Nature's able to at least reduce this offensive touch, but now Sim controls the angle with an operator, and he wants more. Oh my, that was greedy, and TSM will punish. So now 4v2. Showstopper out for Corey, up and over, trying to make a play in. brawk only good for the first, leaving Proto now to himself, but if there was ever a player you want, it's Proto. 1v3, first one he should get for free. Follow up top, gets away from it, but Corey will eventually track him down, and TSM break the 8th round stretch, getting on the board for their 4th.
In the meantime, we are seeing some forward progress being made by Nature and 7 over here at A side, but flyuh kind of swats it back with the snake bite there, as well as the poison orb being up. TSM, though, do have a way into now defender spawn, and 7's got an entry on the side itself, and so TSM starting to roll this one back their way.
Aproto just trying to cause some mischief here from on top of the site. Right click not going to quite be there. 7 just catches them completely off guard. Nature just below rope, also assisted. And as brawk is low, so are the rest of his teammates. Spike gets planted, 4v3 to TSM on the post plant. Over the top button, brawk just did not expect Nature to still be standing there. Deep with a bounce back kill though, takes us to a 3v2. Kanpeki, oh my goodness, turned away by Thief. Now a 2v2. And TSM are all playing inside a door. Sim's gonna toggle, this is gonna force a peek out. Sim for 1v1 now with Corey on the shoulder. Corey's still holding, it's a classic versus the Sheriff. Has to swap the weapons around. Oh my goodness, it's madness. Sim gets the kill with enough time for the defuse. What are we watching?
The layers on this, if TSM swing it, are gonna be crazy. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was a moment in there where you mentioned brawk's first flash. He was holding on to a second one. I thought he was going to flash over the top of the box and get a peek, but they just dry peek, walk in, and all 3 members will drop.
I think they thought they were going to catch Nature solo and didn't realize that there were 2 other members that were hidden in the shadows ready to swing off of them. So a little bit of a misread there. And TSM, I mean, we talked about this is dire straight situation, so to kind of get gifted that.
Spell out what we could expect this half. Or cover in, Kanpeki will allow the Trailblazer to come through the door. Does see 1, that's Proto on the corner. Alarm bot will also be used, and now the Odin starts to sing a bit of a song for brawk through the cross. Doesn't really quite connect on anything though, but TSM are going to try to push through the crack in the door and make a play over. Paranoid doesn't actually land. Now all of a sudden brawk can just hold down the trigger and TSM are stuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, Sin's able to get this forward angle on C, and it's allowing them to have more resources ready for the A attack or the B bounce back, which is kind of often what happens for attacking teams. It's like, when things don't go right at A, let's try to go B, but it just has not worked out at all. Boys have all the angles covered and all the frags going their way.
And I think there's something to be said about, does Corey need to start spending his utility a little bit earlier here, because he's very regularly saving paint shells and boom bots for post-plant situations. Flashes out. Thief is looking to go aggressive. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Corey very aware there could be more over the top, and what a difficult set of gunfights this is, but Corey gets all 3. Snakebite will push him back just a touch, but the paint shells will clear the archway. Now TSM holds significant numbers in early 4v2.
Hasn't really worked out for them when they try to commit heavy numbers there. So I imagine they'll probably get away from that next round, but in the meantime, TSM will bask in the glory of what just took place. 4v2 situation with the spike going down here at A, but oh, flyuh making it more possible now.
1 enemy remaining.
Abaguama just completely blindsides him. Kanpeki gonna try to clear over through ramp.
Yeah, that was smart by him. He knew what angle the turret was holding, so he knew he could hold his angle with the operator. Didn't quite get the frag, but did do some damage and got a read. But look at this. TSM moving quick, clearing out everything. flyuh is doomed.
Well,
is he not going to shoot it there? I'm shocked you wouldn't shoot it there just to clear it.
And now all of a sudden, flyuh's got the angle. Oh boy. Trailblazers in, but you already got the information. Paint shells make life a little bit difficult, but still alive. And how about flyuh for 3? Triple in the round. Brawk now into sight. And that may be all that they said about Lotus, and sure it is. Wow. Maybe a small miscue, but regardless, flyuh takes advantage of it. And Moist Moguls strike first in the best of 3. 13-7 here with the Sheets flawless.
Oh, man, I'm torn on that one, actually, because obviously, credit where credit's due. Moist Moguls played a hell of a map, and that was a heck of a finish on their part. Now, he's got a couple of teammates helping him out.
flyuh's gonna have to kind of forfeit the majority of the side, although he actually stays safe from the nanostorm over the top of this, so he can still hold on towards this dugout area.
That's a lot of harbor utility spent for no spike plan.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the spike's not down yet. This is going to expand and then fade away pretty quickly. Brawk is here to try to watch the exit. Nature has to hold on to his position right as soon as the spike is planted. And there's the ping saying, yeah, he's still here. Trade still coming through, 3v3 now in the pistol. Kanpeki working along the back. Proto actually gets a kill by the sentry turret. flyuh follows up with a more traditional elimination. Now Kanpeki's by himself. First tag decent, but doesn't get the kill. Trying for the wall bang, and he will eventually take care of Sim. flyuh hopping on for the same thing. Kanpeki flashing his way in, halfway held. flyuh steps away, and the right click connects.
Dude.
Yeah, and look at Moist Moguls. They're stepping into this nebula. They're trying to hold it at the front door. There's the utility coming for the killjoy. First pistol shot's not going to quite land. brawk in trouble. He's being chased down, and the kills for TSM are super clean, leaving flyuh now on the long flank, which he's going to catch one for free, but there's really, you would think, no possible way he breaks through this with the Guardian unless he gets offered some half-away headshots, and we'll look at the stack. It's just...
Yeah, unless you do so with a lot of resources, which means other areas are going to be vulnerable that TSM can read into, so... TSM, though, wasting no time, pedal to the metal here on A site.
7 gets down to 1 HP. He actually gets finished off by the Nano Swarm. Good paint shells to start that engagement. Now Sim on the backside as we go pinstriping the kill feed back and forth. The trades favoring Moist. Nature, the last one left to 1v3. He's done it before, but this is a very different set of circumstances. Hit by the Trailblazer. No worries for Moist to clean things up, and that was in a...
They're also rotating defensive spawn here with their Sky and Raze. Now they just have to wait.
Yep.
This is kind of like a lockdown, basically.
So the spike will go down. And the thing about this is that this isn't just a lockdown. They also have a lockdown. So
that is true. They do indeed have that.
So now the zone of control becomes super convincing. And Moist Moguls, I mean, this is one of those situations right here where it's how do you even break back onto site? There's not going to be a lot of time remaining even to get this defuse. TSM are setting up their post plant all through Long B. Really, with the exception of Nature, who has been actually concussed out by the Nova Pulse. This could be a free kill, sure is. Viper's pit out, but Corey over the top has the knives for 2. Not going to be able to quite get the 3rd, but the follow-up for TSM is solid. Thief on, trying to hold for the defuse, and hold on, he nearly gets it to about 3/4 of the way done. brawk not going to have time to finish it off, and TSM will get through the round.
Oh, man, he nearly survived.
Good grab, well placement. Now flyuh, the sole defender at the moment, over towards B. Once more, sprayed down through the toxic screen. High Tide is out, trying to get the offense further on, but brawk is contesting back halls. Seekers are out. Flash will be used while brawk steps away, and, well, and meanwhile, mid-map, Kanpeki will get into the mix, and that's going to be enough for TSM to actually kind of win over the site. But Thief wants to again challenge this early 1v2 situation, knows where the first is, has an idea on the second, just comes to the timing, tries to hold it, but 7 takes the quick repeat. And with
Trailblazer gonna spot 1.
But a difference maker here with Corey on an operator.
Scout destroyed.
Again, the High Tide will be given away for free. Cove down. Nature gonna get the plant as Kanpeki tries to step forward to meet this player on the B link. That's a great isolation from TSM. So flyuh is shut down. Now you have to use the showstopper just to gain any sort of footing, you would think, on towards site, unless they try to dissect this with the Cosmic Divide first. Lockdown comes in. TSM still, though, with threats through mid and at B long. Cosmic Divide will further separate, and as Corey drops, now Moist Moguls can move. Reckoning trying to put together a response. Showstopper out. Sim trying to push through, but oh, he actually snaps! Based on our look, it looked like Nature caught him by surprise, but no, the kills go back and forth. Time becoming a problem. You have to stick for a defuse. brawk has to hold this. And here comes the peak from TSM. And it will be good for the kill and a 6-6 half as we swap the sides.
Close out the game. They had 6 against Turtle Troop. So, it's pretty dead even, man.
I agree. But boy, these pistols have been so good for Moist Moguls, haven't they?
Yeah.
Right off the rip, TSM drop away to just 3 members remaining. Ugh.
About to go 4 for 4, it looks like, on pistols
Yeah,
today.
I saw it the same. Still a chance here, though. Defense trying to stack over through this position at links, but flyuh is watching it. Not going to be caught by surprise. Follow up from 7 is good. That's the spike down. Sim forced to come in for the trade, and he provides it. Leaving Gaman now to a 1v3.
Yeah, going to be a tough one. Trying to throw down some stars and give himself a way forward. Does get the first.
Sim still holding off of his plant. Does Guamond expect this? He sure does, but health pool just too low.
Right now, with their own here, Trailblazers are going to lead away into sight. Showstopper comes out. Sim goes in. This time he changes his route, and he gets caught for it, but he still gets the frag off on his way to the grave. So, I mean, not too shabby.
It's just another one of those showstoppers. I thought he wasn't going to get off. And somehow still does. Defensive lockdown is, but oh boy, this post-plant Viper's Pit is going to encompass the spike. Cosmic Divide out for the defenders. TSM moving rapidly, and they want to clear the front side of this Viper's Pit quickly. Nanoswarm will deter any early play for the quick defuse. The Moguls have to find a way to still break through this. And 7 just kind of gives away the free kill. Now the flash is in. Kanpeki denies the re-entry though. 3v3. Seekers are earned, and they immediately get called in, but flyuh holding on to his own Viper's Pit is going to be able to secure the round. And 11-6.
Last time, but they didn't press on it.
Trailblazer surely sees this. Yeah, I think Kanpeki is also seen by this. Flashes out, and oh boy, it's a gamble. But the house wins this time. Most Moguls clear their corners, find the easy kills. Now it's a 5v3. And Paint Shells will clear out a lot of this backspace. Nature's also still holding on site here. And as he gets one, maybe there's a follow-up chance, but no. Sim back calls, finds the secured trade. Back and forth we go, leaving now Guamond by himself for a 1v3. Bulldog in hand. First shots are good. Second one, down low, similar angle. As flyuh continues to try to press. And oh my, Guamond nearly had a chance to isolate, but
everything that they can, but it is slim pickings on a couple of players.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kanpeki gets one, but Corey's stuck. Snakebite able to help confirm that elimination. Boombot forward, and most Moguls, they can feel it.
Oh, just Sim
not. Oh, Sim doesn't quite get over the top. Oh, it doesn't matter like you mentioned. Oh no. Now Sim in back halls. Guamond nearby. Not looking good here, Dust. Need the kills to come through. Surely he doesn't do it with the shorty. But it's brawk who gets the kill, and a 2-0 with some convincing results here for Moist Moguls, shocking everyone's brackets. I'm sure Plat Chat's scratching heads right now.